Alright folks, it's about 5:30 p.m. on this Monday evening. This absolutely breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. I've already had a very long day. We're going to make this somewhat short, get back in the tractor and keep cutting. Okay, 4 or 5 days ago, we had a pretty significant, a pretty fair frost. It was not that corn killing frost that you're looking for this time of year for, chopping and all that other stuff. For us, it ended up indeed being a sorghum killing frost. I noticed it about the day after the morning we got that frost. I mean, it looks like I got a field of oats going here. So yeah, gosh damn it anyway. This south end took a really big hit. The whole field did. The whole field got, touched by that frost, obviously. South end significantly. So here's the scenario. We can't chop this and put it up in the silo. I have that done custom for me by the big local dairy, and they started today with corn chopping. They're not going to sleep for weeks. Just can't happen. I need a beer. That's gonna have to wait. So, long story short, the chopper's not available for a couple weeks. I'm not even asking. Period. End of story. 2 weeks from now, this is going to be just dead, no good, brown. I'm going to call it trash. Maybe somebody can correct me. I'd have to say I'm correct. Look at it already. We're 4 days into that killing frost. And it keeps climbing down the plant. So we're going to plan B here. We're going to have to bale it up and high moisture wrap it just like first crop. This isn't what I intended. It's not really what I wanted to do, but life just doesn't always work out perfectly. Go figure. So yeah, hey, you know what? There's a lot to be happy about here too, I guess. It's an excellent plan B. And I made this decision mid this afternoon after I got done bale wrapping. We started right away this morning. There was no morning dew. Dad was available. He went out by way of rotary rake and merged those two fields together, double rows. And I started running the baler by 9:45 this morning. Anyway, we got all that wrapped up. It was only 30 bales, but 30 excellent bales of feed. We got all that wrapped up by 1:45 this afternoon. And an immediate decision, a no-brainer decision had to be made. The writing's on the wall. This really messes up my week of the alfalfa, but we've got a very good harvestable product here that needs to go in now, right now, or we're going to lose it. It goes without saying, I put way too much into this stuff to let it go to hell. That just can't happen. So you've got no choice sometimes but to make some positives out of a negative. This is a negative. This is a real burr up my you-know-what. Whatever. First positive, obviously, here is we still have a plan B to get this crop harvested. It's not gonna go away. It's not gonna become nothing. I don't even have my words. I'm pretty upset. you know, it comes down to it, you know, I'm not smart or anything, but I'm going to have to tell you, we've got about 100 to 150,000 pounds of feed sitting here, if I had to guess. The other positive is we're getting this sorghum in what I'm going to call its somewhat infant stage. I mean, just look at these stems, or the lack thereof. This is going to make some pretty darn good feed. The cows are going to love this stuff. There's just not as much as I wanted, and I'm not harvesting it the way I wanted to, but such is life. So the other good votes of positivity that we have here is we've got a very good weather pattern to get this in. Obviously all day today, this evening, tomorrow is supposed to reach almost 80 pure sun, and of course Wednesday. I have to get this baled and wrapped on Wednesday. Normally that'd be a bad ordeal because you need to let sorghum sit for a little while. This crop is fairly thin, and it's amazing how dry the plant has gotten since it's gotten its killer frost. So we got a lot of good positivity here with this negative bout of the sorghum was killed off. Yeah, a lot of people are going to raise questions about, of course, this becoming toxic, full of nitrates. I don't have all the right words. Don't make me pay for it, please. Actually, I don't care if you do or not. You know, sorghum becomes toxic once it gets frostbitten, for lack of better words. Well, number one, I let it sit it's been about 4 days. Number two, I'm not harvesting this within minds to feeding right away. What's going to happen, of course, we're going to bale, we're going to wrap it, and it's going to go through its ensiling process. I'm going to use the words that the nitrates will dissipate while ensiling, and I won't open up this line. I can guarantee I won't open this line up till probably March. Last year I did the same similar situation. I ended up getting a hold of the nutritionist that the feed mill uses exclusively, and going off of his information, which it is correct. I had to do the same thing last year. A little bit of lessons to learn here. Number one, you know, this isn't my fault, but I have to stop going for the big gusto on first crop. I got to stop it. From this point forward, and I'm not going to forget this, I'm going to go after that first cutting at 5 feet, not 7. We're talking about time here. So other than that, I can't control it. We got a really early deep freeze frost that we weren't expecting. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Keep going. All right, I'm gonna take you with me for a bit here, and then I gotta shut you down because I've had a long day and I still got a long one to go here yet. I gotta tell you, I'm very happy with this product. This, of course, was the Alpharex brand, the Forage King variety, hybrid BMR sorghum sedan. The proof is in the pudding. There's first crop. 176 bales off of 18.5 acres, folks. Very broad leaf sorghum, and very happy with it. So that's about it. It's do or die time. The time is right now to still harvest this crop in fair condition. And of course, that's what we're doing. This messed up my entire week plans. This had to be done. No bones about it. There's some very meek areas here in this field. This is one of them. Then there's some that are quite substantial, very thick, very full. Hi folks, sorry about the bad news here. I was looking forward to chopping this stuff, throwing it up in the silo. I was going to add that dry molasses. I was really excited about that, seeing how it would work. You know, trying something a little bit new, something new for me. I really enjoy things like that, as long as there's not too much of a, we'll call it a gamble behind it. Yeah, trust me, nobody's more disappointed than I am. That's a fact, Jack. Yeah, just look at how brown this is. This Zelfen took a really big hit. I don't know why. I don't have a rhyme or reason for it. This is the lowest part of the field, but it's, you know, it's not a water collector. I don't understand. I really don't. All right, folks, that's it for right now. I got to pay attention. And we got lots more coming up this week. Stay tuned. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're going to talk to you sooner or later.